If you hear my voice and if you see my face, you are now tuned into another episode of Conversations with Omeezy, man. And today, I got a special guest, man. Dope artist. My dog, Soufside Zone, Soufside Soul. Soufside Soul, what's up, bro?
What the hell going on, bro? What the hell going on?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. Appreciative to be here, for real.
For sure. First question I like to ask all my guests is, how's your mental? How you feeling today?
A1, blessed for sure.
Blessed for sure.
On top of shit.
Okay. Well, you know, I feel like we done had this conversation before, man. That's an inside joke, y'all. I'm sorry. Hey, man, what got you into music, brother?
I always been into this, and I ain't gonna lie. Like,
okay.
This has been a nigga like playing A for real on the low though.
Yeah.
It's definitely been a nigga playing A since like 7 years old. So I remember writing my first little rap type shit.
For real?
Yeah.
Who was your favorite rapper when you were 7 years old?
When I was 7?
Yeah.
Fuck me up. My bad.
No, you good. Go ahead. How many
My
been?
bad. 7. I don't even think I had no favorite rapper back then. Like for real. Like I liked a lot of shit. I think I was just listening to shit back then. I ain't really.
All right, let's move it up an age. Let's go 10, 11.
10, 11, definitely Tip.
Okay.
That was my first favorite rapper. Like that was my first like Holmes is who I'm rocking with. Like
sure.
Yeah, definitely Tip. I can't even count.
Yeah, Tip definitely still one of my favorite rappers to this day.
I'm on fire.
Love Tip.
Can't take nothing away from home. He fire for sure.
Favorite Tip song? Give me 3 of them.
God. I'm just doing my job for sure.
God.
Yeah, that's one of my Let's Get Away
Mm-hmm.
for sure. What would be my third Tip song? That's a hard one right there. Probably one of them. What is it? The one with him, Wayne, and
Trick
Daddy.
Daddy.
You know
Stand
what I'm
Up.
Yeah.
You don't like what I'm saying, then Buck.
For sure. Yeah, that was my
That's
shit
a crazy
right there.
record.
That was
Crazy
my
record.
shit.
I gotta get my 3 then. I know you ain't asked, but I'm finna get mine.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I got to say a whole album, the whole trap music from start to fucking finish.
Yeah, I get
That was all right. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna do that.
Hey,
Even though it's I'm cheating. Even though it's mainstream, Be Easy to me, I feel like sonically, it totally is a great song.
That was the one that made a nigga like,
oh yeah,
fuck on because video and all that shit. Yeah, I think that.
And then see what I used to love about Tip is he made them records that were thought provoking and it brought you into his life. Like what was the song? Still Ain't Forgave Myself.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that. Still Ain't Forgave Myself.
That should have said that.
That's one.
I ain't forgetting myself. That was the one right there.
And here go one that niggas probably ain't gonna think of. It was one on trap music, and it was called "Bezels in My Watch" with Bun B and A-Ball MJG. That's one of mine. So
I gotta go back and hit it.
Yeah, it's
tapped in on that one.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I see one of your main inspirations with Nipsey Hussle.
For sure.
So tell me some ways Nip inspired you besides the music.
The movement, definitely the movement. The being a businessman and handling your business first. Like music is definitely my priority, but my business gonna be straight first. Like,
for sure.
I ain't gonna need no funding. I ain't gonna need no help or no too much backing. Like, I made sure that was straight before I walked in. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the type of vibe I got from bro. Like,
sure.
Having my own shit together, having my own businesses. We got the car wash. My pops got the the barbershop and all that. Like,
sure. Shout out to the barbershop, man.
For sure.
That's why I go get my hair cut. Salute the
shit, cut down there.
boy Big K.
Yeah. Shout out OG.
K, when you hear this, you owe me $20. I need it when I come in the shop, man.
Boy, you gonna be talking shit for that.
And shout out to Glad too. I know you're gonna get mad if I don't shout you. Man, how you gonna shout out Ken? Yeah, salute to Glad.
Work hard, man. Shout out Glad.
Soufside Soul, man. How important is the South Side to your journey? Into how you make your music. How important is the South Side?
I think it defines a nigga attitude. Like, how I get to be laid back and cool. I don't talk too much. I think that's a Southside nigga.
For sure.
You feel me?
There's some loudmouth niggas over there too now, cause you know I'm from the South Side too. So
it's definitely some loudmouth. You feel most niggas who getting paper,
they got that demeanor
out the way.
For sure.
Handling their business and they out the way on our side of town.
For sure, that's real.
Yeah,
that's real.
Definitely some loudmouth niggas. Never lied.
Hey man, when it comes to like beats and production and you picking your sound, what do you think inspired that? Because you got like a soulful sound also, and like,
I like.
Where do you think that come from?
I like music. Like,
okay.
I like instruments, and I like when a motherfucking sing for real. I be like into that. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I listen to some Adele or some all that type of shit. Like I be into that for real. So putting that in my music and being able to it helped me vibe. Like, cause that's what I be vibing to when I was alone anyway. Yeah. You feel?
A lot of times people can look at us and say, "Oh yeah, I know that person right there want to listen to such and such."
Nah, yeah, I don't.
Give me an artist that you'll probably be like, that motherfucker probably be like, yeah, you know, I'm on them.
You know, I was on that. But yeah, hold on, I go on my shit.
Go ahead,
right now.
handle your business.
Who I'm on right now? What shawty name is? She hard. She hard as hell. If you ain't on her, you tripping. What her name is? Oh, there she go. Been named T.I Soul.
T.I Soul.
Hard.
Okay.
She hard. For
gotta check out. I gotta check out, man.
Hard on a different vibe.
I gotta check out, man.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope, man. What do you feel like what is one of your main goals from music? Like where do you see yourself in 5 years when it comes to Soufside Soul as a brand?
Shit, 5 years, we better be talking Grammys or something, like on a whole nother level. Like I'm shooting for it. Like might as well, right? Like
for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot for it. The whole team, like on top of this shit.
Yeah.
In 5 years for sure.
I'm pulling up some info on you.
Ah shit.
Yeah, nah, it ain't nothing bad, bro. You know, so I don't want nobody to think I'm just in my phone over when they watching. The recipe, man. The recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up, before we get to the recipe.
Yeah.
Before it was Soufside Soul, it was who?
Nah, man. It was solely, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
why you say, oh man, we got to talk about it all, right?
I really never even went by that though. That's what's crazy. Like I guess for a second we was into it, but once a nigga started rapping and they started getting out here, it was soul. It was always just soul.
Why weren't you into it?
Soul easy. Come on, that shit ain't it.
He like, don't play with me over here.
That ain't the hit. That ain't it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like it's a lot of South Sides right now. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But I ain't soul, so I ain't tripping.
I salute that. That's real.
For sure.
It's only one soul now.
Yeah, for sure. That's for shit, sure.
The recipe, man. Before we get into the actual music of the recipe, fun fact, the Soufside Soul cook. That mean no. This nigga ain't answered yet.
Nah, I'm saying like I can.
Okay.
Do I? Hell nah.
I ain't mad at
that. If I just need to, I feel like but that what you got? You feel me?
Yeah, the little for.
Yeah,
salute that, man.
I ain't too tough into that.
I ain't mad at it. Well, so tell us about the recipe, man. For those who ain't listening, why do they need to hear the recipe?
Why do you need to hear the recipe? I think it's a good introduction to a nigga if you ain't heard me yet.
Yeah.
I think that's a solid introduction here. It's got a little bit of a story into it, but it's still a bop, you feel me? It's still a slide, so it's definitely something that's easy on everybody's ears, I feel like. So
for sure.
It's definitely just an intro to what we got going on right now.
For sure. On my show, I like to put the spotlight on producers too. Do you have a relationship with the producer who made the beat, or how did you find the beat?
That one, I ain't gonna hold you. That specific one, I think we got off the internet.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. That's where a lot of hits come from.
Oh God, but
I salute that.
You know, we reach out to all the producers that we deal with on the internet. You feel me? Just waiting on folks to tap back in and get paid on their end and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Soufside Soul about the business, man.
For sure. I don't want nobody coming to say nothing on nothing. You feel me? Like I ain't got time for that. Yeah, I'm gonna get y'all paid and out the way for sure.
Speaking on that, how important do you feel like you saying, I don't want nobody coming back and saying, how important do you feel like having a good face card is? Like,
that's everything.
Yeah.
That's everything. Half of the, well, let me not speak on nobody, but from what you can see, man, a lot of shit is a lot of shit is face card. It don't be it be who a nigga know what a nigga did back in his past, and you feel me, that would get you in better positions or get you. It ain't even who you know.
Yeah.
It's how you know a motherfucker. You feel me, like for real.
And how and your access to him.
You feel me, like I could know Holmes all day, but it's not Holmes know me like this.
Yeah.
We could. You feel me? Cameras off. I could still. You feel me? That shit count.
Yeah.
For real, like your face card is everything. Clear your face, handle your business. You owe that man, pay that man, whatever it is. Bro.
Words to live by.
Owe him, pay him, dog.
Pay him.
Yeah, for sure. You owe him, pay him.
That's real, man. Just got off that Well Guided tour, correct?
Yeah. That shit was fun as hell.
Yeah, man. I was at the Atlanta date.
Yeah.
And I was sitting over there like, okay, I get it. I'm a believer.
I appreciate that.
I'm a believer.
Yeah,
you had that motherfucker rocking.
Yeah, we had fun that day. The whole tour was fun though. Like, that shit was fun as hell. Dallas, we went to. I think they did a couple different cities. I didn't go every city, but
okay. What cities did you go to?
I think I went to Dallas, Dallas and Atlanta, and I was supposed to go to Chicago, I think, or something like that, but I didn't end up going.
Okay.
Yeah, but Dallas was for sure fun as hell. Like them folks, you know, like the Atlanta scene is more so. Everybody kind of, you feel me, having paper, doing their thing, so it be hard to impress us. Like, we ain't too tough. You go out of town, though, man, these folks get big eyes. Like, God damn, like, they love this shit. So.
I don't know. I feel like the crowd really was looking at you with them eyes, because I was.
Nah, for sure. They was fucking with me. I'm not saying that. Yeah.
And I'm not saying this because I know you. I really sat and watched the show, and you really, I know you gained some fans that night.
Yeah, for shit, sure. We definitely did, but. I say on a scale, that shit was just like, if Atlanta was an 8 point something, Dallas was a 10.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Salute
like the whole crowd might have ran up on a nigga like, you feel me? Like, yeah, it was definitely.
Salute to Dallas, man.
Good politics. Yeah, salute to Dallas. That shit was salute to OG Ball, everybody out there. Hospitality out there was amazing. Folks y'all out there.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
For sure. Dallas was cool.
So do you feel like doing tours in the beginning is necessary for your come up? Like
yeah. I think it's getting out of your comfort zone. Period is good for what you're trying to do in life. But getting out of town and showing these folks what's up is always good to build the fan base and get folks that's gonna fuck with you long term. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like them folks is gonna I still got folks from Dallas that watch everything a nigga do. You feel me? Like just off of how it worked. I learned that definitely from fucking with the tour. Like it's definitely beneficial.
That's dope, man. Seti Hendrix was on it, Peasy.
Man, shout out to them. Them boys hard.
A few other artists, man.
Mm-hmm.
Could we be hearing a collaboration between any of y'all? Did y'all get a chance to chop it up during the tour?
Yeah, we chopped it up a little bit for sure. I think them boys busy. I'm busy too. You know, everybody working. But when we put it together for sure, it ain't gonna be nothing. It's just niggas getting into the studio together. Setting it up, you feel me? Like, you know, I don't like to do the send music shit. Like, we really gotta rub elbows and kick it for real. Like, but that time coming for sure.
For sure, I did that. Mm-hmm. So, you know, speaking of collaborations, all right, who do you feel like would be, who's somebody you want to work with in the near future? Or do you even want to collab?
I mean, I can't say I just want to, you feel me? Like, I'm more so, I ain't gonna lie, I want a motherfucker to come over here like they wanna. Okay. And then we can pick and choose how we deal with it like that. Like,
you wanna be like a mutual ground,
for sure. Like, but I mean, off the top of my head, I shoot for the stars, Jay-Z. Like, if I want to collab, I do shit like that. Like, for sure. Like, but other than that, I feel like shit, I'm rocking till we get to the point where we calling each other phone instead of me calling you, whatever the case may be. You feel me? Like, yeah, for sure.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. So you a fan of Jay-Z?
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with Jay-Z for sure. Okay. I was just saying that because that's like the top of the food chain. Yeah, for sure. Like, that's what I was saying. More so like, but Home 5 for sure. Home 5. Yeah, I fuck with that.
So, you know, we talked about Tip back in the day. Like, who else now you fucking with? Like, who do you consider somebody like, oh yeah, shout out dope? Who could you give your props to besides Soufside Soul?
For sure. Got to shout out my folks like Champ 1K. If you ain't heard, bro, definitely go tap in, bro.
Okay.
MDN Michigan. If you ain't heard, bro, definitely go tap in, bro. I fuck with Herb hard. I definitely listen to Herb, but like Kodak, I definitely fuck with Kodak. Currency, I'm always listening to Currency. Yeah. Like, he just gonna be forever rocking.
I could hear y'all doing some work.
I would love to do it. I should have said some shit like Currency, and I think about it. Yeah, I would love to work with Currency. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, that was definitely one of my favorites growing up. Like, still is, for sure. Yeah, Currency. Who else? I listen to for sure. Shorty. I don't know if folks.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah, I fuck with him hard. I like the melodies and shit. I fuck with him.
Yeah.
Listen to Future forever.
Sure.
For sure. Shit like that.
Yeah, man. It seems like you got like a broad variety.
For sure. Yeah. I like to listen to a lot of different shit. Like, I like to listen to different sounds and different people for sure. That's got their own tempo.
I ain't mad at that. I like to ask all my guests this. What's your creative process like in the studio? Do you have any studio must-haves? Like a few things that I can't, I need this, I need that. All right, I can do my session.
My weed and my blick. As long as I got something to smoke and I got my protection, I'm straight.
That's real.
There shouldn't be no issues in that motherfucker. I come pre-written, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I be trying to come so I can just come and perform what I'm trying to do and then get that shit up out of there.
Yeah. Do you feel that's better than like freestyling the song? Or
nah,
is that just your method?
I say a different stroke for different folks. Yeah, that's just me. Like, I done got to freestyle a couple times, like, or not been prepared, so I ended up freestyling, and that shit ended up being hard too. Like, I feel like everything in the moment, like, it's definitely just different stroke for different folks, for sure.
For sure. I dig that.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, I need a verse. What the beat said?
For real.
You ready now?
Oh,
no, I'm talking shit. But I do need a verse though, because I'm working on some shit. So
say less. That's you got it. You know you got it. You ain't gotta say nothing.
I appreciate that. So do you got a label? You know, what's your situation right now? You got something on your own? Or?
We are definitely May LLC. If you ain't seen it yet, it's MADE, 4 letters. Make $1 every day. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, for sure.
Make $1 every day. That's some words to live by, man.
On God. That's the brand, the label, the team, everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you could send a message to make the Southside better, what would you tell them right now? Like, if you had every ear on the Southside open and listening to you right now, what would you tell them to make your community, your surroundings better?
Man, worry about your own pockets. These old pocket watching ass. I swear to God, we got the most pocket watching. Nigga be so interested in what another nigga doing, home. That should be the weirdest shit to me. Like, I don't get it. Like, mind the business that pay you and go home. Like, niggas just be want to be outside and stand around and look cool and play music and not getting paid. Like, I don't be getting that shit. And I'm a nigga who outside every day. Me owning the car wash, and you feel me? Like, I'm outside all day, every day.
What a car wash at? We got to shout that out.
What you mean, nigga? Right there at the Chevron.
Right, the Chevron.
Yeah, right there, the Chevron.
Right there, the Chevron. You got to give them the address for those who.
4520. Blow my shit up. Yeah, 4520.
No,
you got to pull up. You got to pull up. Okay. 4520, John Weber. Come get that motherfucker washed. In and out, huh?
Cause I seen your car last night at VVS, and you can see the dust on it in the dark, nigga. Pull your car up to the car wash, man. Southside,
right down the street from the VVS. Come on, right down.
For sure.
Yeah. Southside
Soul, man. What does the rest of 2023 look like for Southside Soul?
Dropping singles, building a real cult fan base is the objective of this year.
Yeah.
At the end of this year, I wanna definitely have, like, bring these folks to my world, and by the end of this year, we build a real, you feel me, campaign.
Yeah.
By the end of this shit, for sure.
We got a full-length project coming this year?
We definitely can. It's enough music for it. It's just how everything get perceived. You feel me? Like, I don't know if it's how many ears is really on it to put a whole. You feel me? Like, when we get a little bit more traction, I think that's when it'll hit a little harder to do that.
Yeah. Are you? Cause I have this thing where I, like, daily, and I feel like I'm messing myself up by doing this. You know, with the YouTube channel, I look at my views every day. Oh shit, I ain't get. Do you do that?
Hell nah. I stopped doing that a while ago. That shit'll make you feel bad about your shit. So I ain't
wreck my brain.
You feel me? Like,
I be like, damn, niggas ain't watch. Okay, oh shit, 6 niggas watched today.
Yeah, I don't get it. I check it here and there. I mean, you got to just to know what's going on for sure. But I don't stress it like I used to. Like, I used to be on some daily, like you say, like every day a nigga gotta see what's going on. Like, nah, now I just shit, every week, once a month, here and there, tap in and see what's going on. Like, as long as it's growing, I ain't tripping.
I feel like the love though. That's when you gotta really love something. Cause I really love doing this shit.
That's what make you obsessive about this shit. That's why I be having to step back from shit. Cause I be obsessive and won't get no sleep behind certain shit. And you feel me, like, cause I love this shit so much passion behind it. Like, hey, I know what you mean for sure. But that's why a nigga gotta, or at least me. That's why sometimes you be having to put my phone down and the numbers will fuck you up, boy.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real. That's real, man. Soufside Soul. So, why do you feel like? Because somebody is gonna watch this interview that probably ain't heard your music. Why do you feel like they need to tap in right now? Not ask you to try to persuade them, but like let them know why they need to be tuned in.
You ain't heard no shit like this. If you ain't heard me, you ain't heard no shit like this. I can definitely say that for sure.
That's hard.
Like, I can't. If you don't like it, all right, my nigga, that's for you. But if it's for you, it's gonna definitely be for you.
Yeah,
like you ain't heard no shit like that before.
For sure. That's hard. Salute, my brother. Soufside Soul, man. In closing, I like to leave the people with a positive message because so many of us out here we deal with shit on a day-to-day basis. It's somebody out there that's a fan of yours because you went to Dallas and you got all them fans. You went to Atlanta, you made all them fans. But they might stumble across this video and they at their breaking point and they say, "Man, Soul, I want to give up, man." What would you tell them right now, for my brother?
Want to give up, boy, you at your breaking point, that boy.
Yeah, they at the breaking point.
That's the time to hold down for real. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
When you start feeling that, that's something telling you is really right across the street. Like that motherfucker really right up. You feel me? Like if that's how you feeling, gang, hold that shit down. That's when you go a little bit harder. Like I promise you, like you feel like you finna break. Go on and get up a little earlier. Go on and stay out a little later. Go on and keep grinding. Like just put a little bit extra in. I promise you, that motherfucker gonna pop. Especially when you feel like breaking down. Yeah, that motherfucker gonna pop.
For sure. How does Soufside Soul deal with his bad days? How you reset?
I don't have no bad days as far as I'm concerned. Like, if I made it home, ain't no chain gang, no nigga ain't, you feel me? Like, I'm straight. I ain't tripping about this shit. Like, this shit be another day to me. We're gonna make every day the best day possible.
That's real.
I ain't tripping about nothing. Ain't no time for it.
That's real.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Soufside Soul. Y'all, please go download the recipe, stream the recipe.
Please,
right now.
Hey, my
Southside Soul, thank you for coming on today, man.
Thank you for having me.
Any final words you want to get to the people before we go?
That's it, gang.
That's right. Please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. And please go stream the recipe, man. With that being said, it's a wrap. Conversation with Old Meezy, Soufside Soul. Thank you for tuning in.